Ah, what a beautiful sunny day, chilling at the beach, beautiful girls around me, a good drink in my hand. What else could I want? Huh? Bar guide? I need to work? What? Oh, right, you're right. Sorry guys. Yeah. Hey guys, Konosuba Gaming here. Back reporting from this beautiful beach, live, to tell you about the upcoming units and what units you can expect to see in the story and maybe, you know, call your own if you pull for them. I'm Konosuba Gaming. Let's get right into this. And by the way, if you don't want to miss out future banner guides, stuff like that, or just Konosuba Fantastic Days guys in general, remember to like, subscribe. Let's get going. First up, we have Bikini Migumi with a rather interesting kit, and yes, this is another Bikini Migumi. We already have a 3-star, but now there's a 4-star variant as well, with a little bit of a different outfit. This time she actually wears her hat and her cape. You can like it or not, it's up to you, personal taste, but let's check what she can actually do. First up, she has a passive trait that boosts 3% dark damage and 3% magic attack damage. So she's really good in pure mage teams, where you don't have any other kind of passive trait providers. So if you, for example, don't have New Year Wiz, but you want magic attack boost in wind teams, you can use her. If you need dark damage bonus because you don't have Valentine's Komoko, you can use her. So she's good in those two categories, but she doesn't excel in any one. Again, the magic attack is still good if you have no elemental bonus, because it's still better than the normal 2% magic attack damage bonus. But yeah, rather niche use case most of the time if you have the other proper units. Then let's take a look at her kit. First skill is her 2x random hit. So again, this can hit one enemy at a time, up to 2 hits. And these are random. So for example, if you have a wave with 4 enemies, you can hit 2 times the same enemy, you can hit 2 different enemies, and you can just hit 2 out of all of these 4 enemies, aka random. And if there's only one enemy, so for example the last boss, the random hit will always hit the same target 2 times. So not only is this a random hit, it also gives her a self tier 2 magic attack boost, which is, you know, good to have. Especially combined with her second skill, which is an AoE magic attack skill with an HP collision, up to 121% damage, that gives you a tier 2 agility boost for your whole team. And here you see where this Megumin is designed to be used. You buff yourself, you give your team speed boost in the waves, and then you just explode. That's her whole purpose. Give your team a speed boost and explode. With the elemental damage reduction, her ult won't do that much damage though, so she's pretty much just a help for wave clear and explode, make room, give an early speed boost to your team in case you don't have another speed boost provider for Dark or whatever. She's good in that regard. She's usable and she will be used for 2-3 arenas, I think. Maybe more, maybe less, depending on how call-ups will develop in the future or not. But she's a decent unit, don't get me wrong. And the biggest problem with her is, first up, passive trait provider. Yes, but we have Komiko, so she's normally not used in Dark for that. She will actually get another Dark unit in the future that just straight up replace her. It will take a while though for her to come, but keep that in mind, she will get replaced eventually. And the biggest one is she's not that much of a damage increase. Yes, she will increase your team damage in Dark arenas if you use her thanks to the speed boost, and she will be working, but it's not like, oh yeah, you need this unit or you can't compete in Dark. You can survive fine without her. Second unit is Beach Vanir. Typical magic attack passive trait. He has an HP condition skill that gives you a tier 2 wind elemental damage cut for 12 seconds. So survivability, which is in theory nice, not too bad. And the second skill is a 4-second CDR skill with a fire elemental basic that self-heals. On theory, decent enough kit to work. Damage numbers are fine enough that you're like, okay, he can deal damage and everything. The big problem that he has is that he will only see use in magical fire arenas, and that's the problem here. If you remember recently, most fire arenas were mostly physical, 2.5 Ani is around the corner pretty much, aka beginning of November I think, where we get Fast Erika, another physical fire unit. We have Lolisa, we have Mitsurugi, we have Bell and stuff like that. He only will see use in major arenas, which is per se fine. The big problem here is we don't have that good of a fire mage team anymore. We have Xmas Switch, which can work, don't get me wrong, but we don't have a mage fire Resha provider since Leah is physical. We don't have any good buffers. Yes, you can run Union, for example, to use her as a buffer and stuff like that, but we're missing one key unit. This key unit will be in the future Funifura and Donko. At that point, mages will be strong and he will see more use. And don't get me wrong, he will also see earlier use, because we probably will get a mage fire arena before Donko and Funifura in the future, where it's good to have him. But I remember back then I survived by just replacing him with Fast Aqua, giving my team more Gotch, more CDR to spam more skills because it has more CDR and stuff like that, and I was fine. Yes, I didn't rank top ranks, but I was fine enough that I was top K in chill, and to be honest, that's all you need. So he's not needed, but he's still nice to pick up, I would assume. By the way, if you guys want access to this document, it should be linked in the video description down below. Otherwise, check out my Konosuba Fantastic Days Encyclopedia video. I talked about everything that you can find in there, in all the details. And newly, I also added it to the Reddit, so if you are in the Konosuba Fantastic Days Reddit, here on the right you can see the link to the Encyclopedia. Just click on it and you can use the doc. So, with that out of the way, do I recommend summoning on this banner? No, I don't. This is a banner for Megumin Sims, and Megumin Sims will probably pull for a banner anyway, and that's totally fine. If you pull for waifu, do that and show your waifu. But for all free-to-plays and low spenders, I don't think it's worth it. Like, again, they will see use 1-2 arenas, but that's a problem. You can't most of the time survive all these units. And of course, as I said before, we will get Bikini Part 3 with Sunsu Lisa, which will be a really strong unit that I highly recommend. And November, we will get 2.5 anniversary probably, with not 2, not 3, but 2 banners with a total of 5 new units, and 3 of them are fast units. And literally 1 banner after is a filler banner, and after that we get Forbidden Aqua. We will get the first Forbidden unit rather soon. So there's a lot of good stuff coming up, way more worth it than this one. So if you want to pull for her because you like Megumin or Vanir, do it, don't get me wrong, but I can't recommend it. But yeah, that should be everything for now. Enjoy the beautiful summer sun that's 100% out there, right guys? Right? We have summertime. By the way, for everyone who's kind of sad that the timings of events doesn't line up with real life timing, this might actually be fixed around Christmas time if we don't get call-ups until then, which could theory happen. But yeah, that's it for now. Again, let me down in the comments if you want to pull on a banner or if you're skipping, and maybe a reason why. I think other people would like to hear the reasons as well. That's it from me. Have a nice day and see you all in the next one. Bye bye.
だから一緒に行きましょう